Change came in many forms as a result of the collapse, especially how to make future similar outdoor events safer here and around the country. In the week following the tragedy, the state hired 2 firms to conduct independent investigations. Washington, D.C. based Witt and Associates, a public safety and crisis management company. Its focus, the state fair's preparedness and response, while New York-based engineering company Thornton Tomasetti led the structural portion of the investigation. The Tomasetti report found that the stage rigging was not strong enough to meet building codes. It should have been able to withstand winds of 68 miles per hour. The winds that night were about 59 miles per hour. The findings are playing a key role in making sure universal safety standards are in place at fairs, festivals, and concert venues. WRTV Investigates' Kara Kenney now joins us to tell us what she found out. Kara?
Raphael, the State Fair tragedy was a game changer when it comes to safety, especially when it comes to large outdoor events that have to take into account severe weather. We talk with local, state, and national officials about what's changed over the past decade and whether we're really any safer. The sights, the sounds, the summer breeze. There's nothing like an outdoor concert in central Indiana. With summer storms a nearly daily reality, event organizers have a lot to think about.
We look at it days in advance. We look at the day of, obviously hours in advance. We make a call to say like, hey, this isn't going to work.
Matt ABPLANALP is the property and risk manager for Indy Parks, which puts on 70 free summer concerts and movies a year. High winds, lightning, tornadoes are all threats they plan for.
We have announcements, PAs, all that kind of stuff where we're going to announce to get people back to their vehicles, or if we have obviously a location that's nearby in case of a tornado in which we can get them inside for shelter purposes.
The State Fair tragedy a decade ago is something Indy Parks leaders take into account.
You know, we obviously evaluate every situation to say how can we better ourselves.
An international group, the Event Safety Alliance, was created in direct response to the 2011 tragedy.
How big was this tragedy in terms of shaping the future of safety at outdoor events?
It was monumental.
Vice President Steve ADELMAN says the Event Safety Alliance deconstructed what went wrong at the fairgrounds and produced a safety guide for the event industry.
More than 350 pages of robust guidance. The guiding principle is life safety first. So everybody's familiar with the idea, the show must go on. The Event Safety Alliance is pushing back hard against exactly that. Life safety should come first.
The guide also focuses on improved communication to make sure decision makers are getting the facts. The industry guidance is also much more clear now when it comes to steps for responding to severe weather.
So we have an entire section on creating what are called severe weather trigger charts so that the decisions become automatic rather than having to think it through.
The 2011 tragedy also prompted industry-wide improvements regarding how entertainment structures are designed, constructed, and inspected. The Indiana Department of Homeland Security is tasked with inspecting stage setups and does 5,000 inspections a year. State Homeland Security Executive Director Steve Cox explains the state made changes shortly after the 2011 tragedy to ensure the safety of structures at large venues. In 2017, those rules became permanent, including establishing construction requirements for outdoor event equipment.
Emergency response plans have to be developed by those venues to make sure that plans are in place to evacuate crowds of people, to make sure that their safety is at the forefront of everybody's mind.
Would you say we're safer now than we were 10 years ago?
Yes, I would say that. We want Hoosiers to be able to feel safe anytime they attend an event of any size, right?
When you go to an event, know that every detail from the setup to the inspection to the venue safety plan has all been carefully crafted with your safety in mind. And the State Fair tragedy helped shape all of it.
Concerts are no longer held in the grandstand. After 2011, the decision was made to no longer use temporary roof structures over the stage, and all concerts were moved here to the free stage, and that's where fans can see shows today.